Peace is a concern, certainly, of my work. Maybe I'll say a few things just about how I think about peace. One of the, I think, influential thinkers in my own life on the subject of peace was someone I wrote my dissertation on, Augustine, who's a Christian theologian of the 4th and 5th centuries. One of the things that he said about peace that I think has most profoundly affected my work and my thought about peace was in his reflections in a book he wrote called The City of God, where he reflects on the Pax Romana, or the Roman peace, the peace that was a result of Roman domination, the Roman Empire of his day. One of the things, as he reflects on the legacy of it, one of the things he says about it is that peace and war had a contest in cruelty, and peace won. And in thinking about that, in reflecting on that, I think that in my own work and my own life, I've tried to be attentive to the ways in which what can look like peace in ourselves, in our relationships with each other, to be attentive to the ways that can be repressive or silencing or excluding, and that if there is going to be a genuine peace, it's got to have room for voices that are easily marginalized or excluded. And I think Augustine was someone who, at his best, not always in his work, but at his best, was attentive to those voices, and to those voices, the voices that even in himself he might wish to exclude or marginalize or silence. And I think in my own work I've tried to think about that as well. Who are the people, what are the voices that are easily marginalized or excluded or silences, and what are the narratives or principles that can be used in pursuit of peace, putatively, ostensibly, but actually can be used to silence and to exclude.